Thanks, everybody. Alright. Let's have a look-see here.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the
I don't
tube,
have any
he told me
electrolytes
about the
or
legend of
electrolyte drinks in the house. I have
the
water.
mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So I will say, like, already, this definitely feels way scarier than, both Outlast 1 and 2 because of, like, one, the mix of tension that you face, and two, that's if I redeem plushie cam multiple times, saves you plushie cam on almost all. I mean, you could do that. See, I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerich. Okay. I will bring Raiho out in just a sec. Eat chair! I like how you can open all the stuffs. How am I gonna put them all around? And have like what I should do? I should line them up over here. Just have the camera focus on them. But you'll never see me. Can I do that? Is there a way for me to do that? True. I should actually set the, I should probably set the plushie cam as like a redeem one per stream. We're gonna go back. Hold on. Your hydrate ones I will complete. I'm rejecting all your plushie cam ones. And I'll redeem that other one. Alright, I'll try to do the plushie cam again. Okay. I should have left one of them here. Here we go. Raiho and I will get to the bottom. Raiho's the detective, so we'll get to the bottom of this together. Should get like a pouch or something. But honestly, just leaning back is fine. I think he's a detective. I mean, he's in the, like, whatchamacallit, the Japanese, like, detective's uniform. Like, for the Taisho police, at least. I gotta remember to check those corners. Catalogs. Shirts. I don't think so.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered.
I don't think so, no.
Our torches burned faintly.
At least not in
the murky
Taisho
air as
era.
we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts
Drawn
me
to the
still.
madness.
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Gasp. foggy outside. Interesting. Okay, so this was the entrance. And I can leave it off for now. That sounded, not great.
The 17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
It's so beautiful.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
The castle is old and hasn't been attended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh. That's what happened. My path out caved in on itself.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Since there's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history. What? Damn. Books. He's a genius. Oh, clearly I gotta break this. Hell yeah. Altstadt and Brennenberg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Hallstatt, deep within East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenberg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale. But there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. Is it their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence? What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remains of kingdoms past. During this stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenberg lives a reclusive life with his family at his his castle nearby Altstadt, and most likely those of noble birth. Rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Ah, interesting. So Alexander is potentially immortal. So we're dealing with a vampire. Hooray. Just kidding. Boo, nothing in here? Thanks. And that's not yet, at least. Not picking up that key yet. Ha! Regarding closing the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenberg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men will leave or they will starve, whatever comes first. Now they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine, which it would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Interesting. Wonder if that's me, Daniel, or Alexander. Which, okay. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. Having that in there is a little problematic. I gotta find, like, something to keep our dear plushy friend. Wait, that door was open. That door was open. Time to get out of here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Guess I'm not going back that way anytime soon. Okay, nothing else over here. Oh, hello. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Gee, I wonder why. Pasta sounds good. Thankfully, you get a good amount of tinderboxes. Tinderbox bang for your buck, so far. I want to stay in the light for a couple seconds here. Oh, that's just where it lands. Okay. Okay. Let's in the store. Okay. We went... We went through that door. So let's go through... Wait, which door did I go through originally? I think it was this door, right? Yeah, it was this door. Okay. Oh, I can hear the chains. Alright, I'm gonna close that door. And this one as well. So I know where I've come from. It sounds like he's like walking right above me. And also that crackling sound is not helping. Walk around. Is there even up there? Oh, for sure. Like, I'm already at, like, head is pounding and hands are shaking. I don't know where the, I can hear the, like, the scratching in my head. Gotta keep the one thing. The scratching in my brain. Ow. Reality be closing in around me. Oh wait, I gotta use this to kind of like knock the There we go. I'm having serious deja vu right now. I feel like I've done this before. I don't know why or how. Something about this feels familiar. I was not watching when Ginge did Amnesia. Like, this is all, like... I've only ever played, like, maybe, like, the first 10 minutes of this game. I got too spooked. I was very cowardly.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Damn.
Except we're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
says, "My name is Wilhelm House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and I accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid, and the reason that I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I had been rewarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my man drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned us upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin have been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. My blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Yeah, fair enough. Man. Stay back, I tell you. I want to check something real quick. Yeah, I've never gotten, I have not gotten a single, achievement in this game, so I definitely have not played it very long. I have a bad feeling I'm gonna walk into something really terrible here. Oh god. I'm already almost out of thing again. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it. Ow! Alright, back to the lab again. Oh no. Back to the lab again. Alright, I can turn these off for the moment. Well, we better be quick about this. There we go. Haha, I did it. That's time to get the fuck out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, I don't got the ups for that shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. You got some ups, buddy. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh god. This place is falling apart. Yeah, I did it.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
Oh.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Indeed. I think this is where we'll stop for now, as we're like an hour and a half in. And we'll pick up again here tomorrow. Yes, save my progress here. Alright. Let me see if there's anybody around this mid-afternoon that is streaming. No, of course not. Even on a holiday day, it is a empty friend streaming afternoon. So we'll be back tomorrow. I will continue this and we will press onward. I figure maybe it'll take like the week to beat this one and then beat the other one over the beat the next one over the weekend. We'll see. Maybe I'll make progress faster than I was making an Outlast. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. We will catch you next time. Bye-bye.